Today we're going to do the song Abide in American Sign Language. And remember, this is designed for my church sign language class, and this is for congregational singing. So we tend to stick close to the English words when we can, rather than going off on various tangents and doing fancy things. So anyway, remember I'm left-handed, so mirror image me if you're right-handed. And here we're going to learn the signs. There are a lot of different interpretations that you could do, so this will be, we'll look at some different things that could be done. And then a second video will be practice to music. All right, so the first line of Abide is for my waking breath. So we could do for my waking, it's like waking breath. For my daily bread, for my daily, take your thumb and do this twice. Daily bread. This is like you're slicing a loaf of bread. You only have to do that once. I depend on you. And for I, you can just do me, or you can do something like this, rather than the I. So it's up to you. I depend on you. The second line is for the sun to rise, for my sleep at night. So we have for, and this is the sign for dawn, or the sun rising, for the sun to rise, for my sleep. So close your eyes, drop your head, sleep at night. And then this repeats, I depend on you. I depend on you. It's like this finger is depending on the other finger. Depend on you. You're the way, the truth, and the life. So this your is the contraction for you are. It is not the possessive your. So don't do that. Make sure you just do you. You don't have to do the are. You don't have to do you are. You can just say you for your, the way. And you don't have to do W's. You can just make a path like that. I tend to do a W for way and a P for path and such as that. Okay, the truth, make an H and go forward like that. Cross your hand, the truth. And the life, your, again, this is not the possessive your, the well that never runs dry. So for well, we're talking about a water well. So I'm going to do a W and get your C hand ready. And then you take your index finger, make a circle, and then go straight down. So water, well. So you're the well that never. For runs dry, we're going to do becomes dry. So becomes, because it wouldn't make sense to run like that. Okay, becomes dry. You take your finger and turn it into an X as you go across your chin. Dry. I'm the branch and you are the vine. So here I'm, or again you can do this, I'm the branch. So for branch, and I've seen this two ways. I've seen the index finger come up on the thumb side and go out branching off. And I've also seen it going up this side branching off. So there you go. I'm the branch and you are the vine. You are, now vine, you could do vine basically by showing growth and then taking your pinkies and making kind of a vine growing that way. But I really don't like that for this song. I think for this song, we're really talking about God as being the main vine, not a little branch coming out. And he's the root of that, really. So I'm going to use root. So I'm the branch and you are the root. Draw me close and teach me to abide. So for draw, I'm going to use bring. Bring me. You could leave off the me here and do close. And then teach me. Sometimes for abide, I would use something like just live. But in this case, we're talking about staying constantly close to God. And so what I would do here is I would do continually and then make it a double sign and then do like a connection to God like that. Or you could do like this. So teach me to abide, to continue being connected or continually being in this presence. You can take your pick of those, or you can think of something else. Okay, where your spirit leads, where, now this your is the possessive your, so you want to do the flat hand. Your spirit leads. As I'm following, this means while I'm following, so we're going to do the sign for while I'm following. I depend on you, I depend on you. Okay, for the victories still in front of me. For the victories, take V, victories. This is just like won or celebrate or triumph. Victories still in front of me, so I'm going to say future. The victory's future. And then we repeat the I depend on you, I depend on you. You're the way, the truth, and the life. We'll go through that one more time, I guess. You're the way, the truth. You can leave out the and. Life. You're the well that never runs or becomes dry. I'm the branch, and you are the vine or the root. Draw or bring me close and teach me to abide, to continually be connected. Be my strength, my song in the night. Be my all, be my all. Then it says my treasure, my prize. Those two words could have the same sign, but we want to make them look different. So I'm going to say my treasure. This is like a gain. My treasure. And then for my prize, I'm going to do my gift. So this is the gift. I am yours. I am yours. Forever you are mine. Forever you are mine. Draw me close, again, bring me close, and teach me to abide, to continually be connected. Okay, the last verse. My version says, as I pass through death, but in the song music that I'm going to do in the next video, it says, when I pass through death. So if you wanted to do as, that's like while, as I would say go through death. If you want to do the when, then you have your timeline and you make your when I go through death. So I'm going to be doing the while because that's how we're doing it at church on Sunday. We're using those lyrics. As I enter rest, so this is as or while again. I, for enter, you might want to do come or come into rest. I depend on you. I depend on you. For eternal life to be raised with Christ. For eternal, you can just do forever, or you can make the E instead of the Y. For eternal life, to be raised with Christ. And again, I depend on you, I depend on you. And then this just repeats. You're the way, the truth, and the life. You're the well that never runs or becomes dry. I'm the branch, and you are the vine or the root. Draw or bring me close and teach me to abide or continually be connected. Be my strength, my song in the night. You could skip the in. Be my all, my treasure, my prize. I am yours, forever you're mine. Draw me close and teach me to abide. Here we go. See you at the next video.